guys. It's Yubin here. I'm in my little room slash studio. It's been a while since I made or posted any video on music. So I thought I make one short video on how to make beats using any type of sound or music sources. For those recent viewers or subscribers in Korea who are more used to watching my videos in Korean, please apologize this time because this is going to be in English. But there is an option to turn on the subtitles in English, so I think it will help you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so today I'm gonna be using two vinyl records that I own. Both are, as you can see, about Star Wars, the fourth episode actually. And these are a bit different. So this one, this is actually pretty rare. It's not the soundtrack, but it's actually, as it says here, the story of Star Wars. So it's basically like audiobook where there's a narrator and he basically tells a story using some sound effects and some music. And then here I have a kind of a mini vinyl record, which is quite pretty. It's translucent, it's blue. On one side it has the main theme of Star Wars. So I took some snippets or samples off of it. I'll let you hear it. Yeah, so you get the idea. Okay, so the first step I took is I have it's called an MPC. It's basically a drum machine and also sampler. So I recorded some of the sounds from my vinyl records into this, and then I mapped the sounds to each of these buttons. So I'll let you hear it.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
Or some other parts like... Okay, now that I have those samples that I want, what I would need are some drum sounds, because you basically need drums to create any beat. So I have several sound sources on this machine. So I took what I wanted, and what I took this time because I thought that those old-fashioned 808 drum machine sounds from the 80s would go really well with the science fiction type of sounds. I took those drum sounds and I mapped them onto these pads. So you have the hi-hats, you have the snares, you have the kick sounds, kick drums, and then you have the cowbell, and then some claps, yeah, all those kinds of drum sounds. Okay, so what you're going to do next is you take a sample and then you chop it up into shorter pieces like this. The reason you do that is because you can play it in the original order, just like I've done, or you can just play it in any order you want to create new melodies, like something like that. So yeah, that's the preparation part. And then basically you start layering your drums. So let's say hi-hat first. And then so on, and then you add another layer or another track of different drum sounds to build out a full beat sequence. Okay, now once you have finished your drum tracks, you add the melody that you took from the sample to create a loop of a beat. So kind of like this. Okay, so those 4 bars that I've just played becomes a sequence, and then what you need to do to create a full beat and not just looping the same sequence over and over again is you basically create new variations of those sequences using the slight different melodies or different drums, or you play around with the drums, you mute some tracks, you add some new tracks, you add some sound effects. So once you've created those variations or sequences, then basically you then in the final stage, you put those sequences together, and you can play it live or you can record it to create a full beat. So yeah, let me demonstrate to you.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Remember, the Force will be with you, always.
Alright, I hope you enjoyed my video. And I hope it helped you understand the basic process of making a beat using any sample source. I just happen to love Star Wars. I was inspired by the last episode that I watched a couple of weeks ago, so I just used the vinyl that I had. But you can basically use any type of sound or music sources. Get a little drum machine. There are tons of kinds of these machines out there, and just get it started. Alright, so until next time, if you like my video, please subscribe, hit like, leave a comment, and I'll try to make more of these in the future. Thanks. Peace out.